All right, so this is the third video from Chapter 3, Section 1, doing the law of sines. I'm going to take a problem from page 268. That problem is number 13, excuse me. All right, so here we're given two angles and one side, and we don't have the side opposite either of the angles, but as we discussed in the last problem, we can solve the third angle because the three angles will add up to 180 degrees. So we know, given this information, that the angle of C equals 180 minus the sum of A and B, which is 35 and 65. So here C has to equal 80 degrees, as these two add up to 100. So we've got our formula here. We've got A over sine A will equal C over sine of capital C. All right, so we have three of these, and we were going to solve for little a here. So let's fill in. All right, and then via cross multiplication, or actually in this case, we're just going to multiply through by sine of 35. We're left alone with A is equal to 10 sine of 35 degrees over sine of 80 degrees. And again, we have to round to two decimal places, so let's use the calculator to solve what this is. All right, so we're going to take sine of 35, so we hit the sine button, and I still have it on degrees, so 35. And we multiply that by 10. And then we divide by the sine of 80 degrees. Sine of 80. So we're looking at about 5.82. Okay, now we don't have to use this A. In fact, I can solve for our remaining unknown B. Remember, B over sine of B is going to equal C over sine of C. So we don't know the B, but we do know the angle for capital B. So that's sine of 65 degrees. And again, we have a 10 and a sine 80 degrees over here. We multiply through by sine of 65, and we're left alone with B equals 10 sine of 65 degrees over sine of 80 degrees. And so B will be about, well, let's find out. Okay. All right, so sine 65 multiplied by 10, and we're going to divide sine of 80. So we're looking at about 9.20, so I'm just going to write that whole thing there, I guess. I'm erasing. Okay, so this came out to about 9.2. And there we have it. We were given three things. We had to find three things. We found that the capital C is 80 degrees, little a is 5.82, and little b is 9.20. And that will do it.